I don't know what he is, but when they watch the video games for tonight, they're going to say, wow, he surely is, if anything, the heartbeat of this East Coast radio thing. Because look at how many duck pluckers he got on the channel. And they all want to sound as good as the Sound King. The man who makes them sound just like this. As you could tell, video gates who are watching my video games, any and all these people you're hearing out here, do you hear any of them in the video gate the way you got me in your video gate? No. Do you know why? Because none of these men are my customers, none of these men are my friends, and none of these duck pluckers have my work. Audio Drive. The big boss, the real boss, without the hot sauce. The Audio Drive true sauce. Getting up?
Still ain't police. Yeah, he ain't bullshit, man. He's an impersonator. He's a 52 fake guy. Probably was a cowboy. Hey, yo, 127, when I see your daddy out in the street, I'ma fuck him up. He's a bitch. Well, I'ma fuck his daddy up and... He wouldn't be showing it off, but he's saying he's appointed by the president and shit. That's some type of movie shit. They know appointed by a president. If you're not a civil servant, you ain't in law enforcement. And you can't have jurisdiction. He was saying he was in like 10 different counties. He lived all over New Jersey, all over New York. Goddamn, when do you fucking work? That nigga's a liar, man. He's a fucking psycho, yo. Yo, he did. Yeah, he's been trying to take the punk. Maybe he's in law enforcement by being a 5k1. He might be working for the government by snitching. He's a snitch. He's a snitch. Man, shelters, man, in New York City. He bouncing from shelter to shelter. He might be a 5k1. He might be a snitch. He's a fucking rat. Be one of those confidential informers, man. You know, a high-paying CI. Oh, shit. Oh.
So that's how you guys buy that cheesy radio equipment? I gotta find out who you're CI into. I gotta put a stop to this.
Advertising that you're the best motherfucking technician, and people be millions of streets. Hey, better take a moment. Hey, Richie, one question. Hey, Richie, what does 5k1 mean? Hey, 127. He can't answer it. What does 5k1 mean, Richie? Answer.
How do you want me to answer him if I have no idea on new snitching procedures or new CI informant procedures when I have not been employed or in that mix or one of the guys paying you monkey CIs for 13 years? I would like to answer that, I'm clear.
Yo, you lying ass faggot. You can't answer the question. They want to know I don't know how many 10, if it's 10 codes or what. I don't know how many codes you got. How many codes you got, Richie? They want to know what's the code that they ask you.
I think I answered their question to the best of my ability, straight to and on the point, on that subject. I think I did, but I guess we'll have to let the video gate people who listen to it judge whether I answered the question correctly or not, or whether I was able to answer the question to the best of my ability with my personal knowledge.
I don't think that's hard, Richie. You can get that up. It's like we asking the CB code. What's your 10? What's the 1020? What's the 1036? You know, I'm 1095 and like that. The numbers. You don't want to know how your police codes there break.
Well, Doc, it's because I'm 10-8 over here on the radio and putting them all 10-7 is the reason why they're all 43. But sooner or later, eventually, they will be my 10-11 as soon as one of them gets off the mic and decides to be his leapfrog. And then me, him, and the wagon, we're going to be 98 to the house for the processing. 127, I'm clear.
Hey, Richie, when you first became law enforcement in New York City, yo, you heard what he got 98? You heard what he tried to make his own code? Yeah, he's talking bullshit, man. That's some cop shit on TV. calling it in, EDP. He pulled some shit, what was that shit? Starsky and Hutch just now. So he went on Google, he could not find it, so he went to channel 74, True TV, see if he can get that shit from him. I give Huggy Bear more props than him. Fucking shoes. Fucking Roscoe Beagle ass nigga. Yo, I remember about a year ago, I went out to New York. I had my 44 in the car with me, and I was I had my antenna on my mobile, and some joker from 31, this motherfucker was driving behind me saying, "Go ahead, talk shit now." And I didn't know who the fuck it was. I put my radio like to that channel. He's like, "Pull over." I said, "Who the fuck are you?" It was some asshole that always starts shit on 31. Yo, that's Tommy. He's still talking shit. Tommy, I talked to you after all that shit happened. I remember that day, man. You pulled him over and he fucking spun off. He was drinking and driving. Yeah, that motherfucker was like, let me tell you, it looked like he was sitting on a milk crate. He's about like 4 foot tall, right? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I got a lot of grief over that. Nah, this guy had my little man with me, my son in the car. If I didn't have my son in the car, he would have been assed out, bro. He was riding on my ass. I had my antenna on my mobile, and I guess he was fighting with somebody on a CB. And then he pulled up like behind my car. I was driving, and he kept high beaming me, so I stopped short. And I went on the channel. He's like, "Pull over." I was like, "What the fuck you talking?" Yeah, that shit was funny. You would have to block him, right? Nah, if I didn't have my son in it, my son wanted to beat his ass. My son's 21, but I don't want to, start no bullshit or, jeopardize my career or let my son think that's how I break bread. I don't do that. You should have hold to his ass. A little spray. Nah, I ain't beat, bro. I ain't beat. I don't abuse what I got, man. I'm laid back. I'm like laid back like Cadillac seats, bro. That's crazy. He's arguing with somebody on the radio, and he sees a mobile antenna. He gets a yo ass. Pull over. And the dumb shit is I have PBA plates and everything. The fucking guy was stupid as hell. He's pulling. That was funny. That was some funny shit. With the PBA plates, and you don't see that shit? Yeah. Some people, you don't know what PBA means. But yo, one night, this nigga 127 talk about Joe Peeper Stone, Johnny Brasco trained him. You hear this clown? He's a cop, right? But he talk about a federal agent, Donnie Brasco trained him. Check it out. Look, hear this shit. Hear it. We convinced my mother that I was a homosexual with a guy sleeping in my bed who was Federal Bureau of Investigation. We convinced my mother that I was a homosexual with a guy sleeping in my bed who was Federal Bureau of Investigation. You do the math. Fuck you, Richie. Yeah, I don't know why you would say that. I mean,
Fuck yourself. It's a whole lot cheaper, dude.